As a continuation on of my last video, I'm going to show working him on the ground with a bit, and then I'm going to ride him with a bit. He's not chewing today. Yesterday he quieted right down carrying the bit, and he had 3 days off. So yeah, he's super quiet with it so far today, and yesterday he just stopped chewing, and that makes me very happy, because then it's like, okay, now I can have a conversation with the mouth. So first thing I'm going to check is just riding from the ground, and then back him up. I did it from in front of him the other day, showing, using my body language and having ease of whip handle skills to remind him it was back up. Now I'm doing it from the rider position, pretending I'm on him. Did it 3 times in a row with a light aid. Boy. Little reward. Ask him to back up again. Going back gently for 1, 2. So I got to back up. The other thing we need to check before we can steer him riding is, do I have any sort of offer of, can you bring your nose over here? Bridle is really big for you. Got straps dangling around here. Can you bring your nose over here? Good. Doesn't need to be far. Can you put it back? So I can retest it. I pull this rein. Can you bring your nose over here? Good boy. 3 of those in a row. I did this yesterday as well, and he did it on Thursday for the camera. So he's just had 1 practice session since the last video. And it's over here. You're gawking at something. Thank you. And look over here. I'm just squeezing my fingers on the reins. And leaning on this side. Eyes are closed. Hello. Hello. I'm going to pull a little harder. Try and get some sort of change. He's looking at. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. Putting his head down. That's not necessarily what I was looking for. Looking for a. Thank you. For stelling and then bending. So stelling is just a little bit of flexion. If I squeeze the rein just a little bit, get your eye on your nostril. Good. Pointing them to the right. And then if I pull it a little wider away from his body, called a direct rein, I should get bend in the neck as well. Good. A little bit heavy. I'm going to do it again. A little bit. I should get a nostril. Good boy. A little bit more. I should get the whole neck. Yeah, good boy. More that he's distracted. The horse is wrapped right there. Alright, so then I've got my pattern set up that he started with, same as I did on Thursday on his last training session. Did a little bit last night. And off we go. And he walked forward. He's already done this 2 rein work before with the Cavesson. And of course on Thursday with the bit. I'm going to see if he can do a pattern each way, and then I'll hop on and see if I have stop, go, and turn. The basics, the absolute basics of basics, right? They're pretty slow. We walk a little faster. Quite muggy and hot. You can see it's still smoky too. Sorry, bud. Adjusting my sunglasses. He felt that was a cue. I'm gently pulling inside rein, release. Gently pulling the inside rein, release. Good. Like, yeah, I can turn. Not a big deal, lady. Got it. Yeah, boy. And this stuff is very, to him now, basic, right? So, very relaxed. Almost too relaxed. Super sleepy looking. Doesn't help that it's the heat of the day right now. Good boy. Now on this next few cones, what I'm going to play with, I have a direct rein, and that was the one that was pulling very soft and light. Now I'm going to see about spiraling and then spiraling out. Gotta maintain gait. Good boy. We just got a little tap with the whip there to maintain his walk. So now with the indirect rein, he knows very well with the Cavesson. No clue with the bit yet. So if you have a little lifting action of the corner of his mouth towards his neck. That inside indirect range should push him out and out and out. I just had to remind him of go forward. So the only thing that's new is that it's a feeling in his mouth instead of on his face. Good boy. I'm in the circle a little bit. That's my direct rein, lifting the rein. Of course, the only thing he's forgetting here is how to maintain gait. One, squeezing the rein, release, squeeze, release. You should only do it, ideally, if you have good timing, is when that foot is in the air. So I'd pull upwards now, upwards now, upwards now. Good boy. That's the first one I felt he actually connected the dots. But, oh yeah, wait a minute. We've done this. This isn't new. The transmission of cue is now in my mouth instead of on my cheek or my nose. Good. Oh, we have a fly. That's stressful. Hang on, I'll get it. Here you go. You get it? September is always awesome for flies, isn't it? Lots of them. Coming in, going out. Oh, no, hang on. That's very inconvenient when they're biting you and you're trying to learn something, isn't it? Okay, so let's get a little bend to the inside. My direct rein. Last test on this side before I move on. Over, over, and over. Super. What a good boy. Yes, you're very clever. No chewing. So that's what I was waiting for. And I have mentioned this more than once, is that Iberian horses tend to chew, and it depends on he might take after his mom more in this essence or in this moment, or his dad. I mean, he's half and half, right? I see some very good quarter horse qualities in him, and I see some very good Andalusian qualities, right? Welcome. And so far, one of the quietest mouth Iberian crosses I've met. So he did take several days of carrying it in his mouth, though. And that doesn't mean when he's stressed he won't do a lot of chewing. Okay, might have a lot of chewing. They're very expressive with their mouths. They chew on lead ropes, play with things with their mouths. Just very breed trait. Like certain dog breeds have certain traits. I thought this chewing would take a lot longer to be quieted down. More so, he was a lot chewier than a regular baby. Usually just mouths it in their mouth and goes, ugh, it's gross. He was but as you can see, super relaxed. So, especially with this basic work of just walk, circle, walk, circle. Good boy. And most young horses will be more like this. Stick a bit in. At day 2 or 3, you're already guiding them with it. It's a very nice tool. Come on. You can keep walking though. Find my nose. So the direct rein's super light. I'm going to do the spiraling now to see if I have an indirect rein. It took a few tries on the other side for him to put the two messages together that, oh, I've done this before. The direct coming inwards, indirect. Got to keep walking and out and out. Good boy. Nicely done, bud. And out. Got to keep moving forward. Out and out and out. So I'm trying to open and close my fingers so you can see when I'm squeezing. Super light. Mouth is a very delicate instrument until it's not. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good tempo. Let's go. Good boy. And why I say that is when they're really stressed, you're going to have to pull. But at this moment, I didn't have to pull. Sometimes you have to pull to make a horse stop or turn in a safety situation. I'm not against pulling, but I try to start as light as a feather with my fingers. Yeah, so good boy. That's really light. Yeah, you got it. The same exact conversation, because I've got really good control of this boy's feet. with my rain cues. Really, seat and leg. He's really good about adjusting his hindquarters for me. I can really move his shoulders back and forth. I can do all the things.